Hello folks, welcome back to Pokemon Zeta. Off camera I took the liberty of moving the boulder, as I did come onto this route to train Solaris. I did unfortunately accidentally run into this trainer here, so yeah. For the most part I will be trying to skip trainers. I'll come back and face them off camera most likely, but okay. Dang it. Oh well. The reason why I was trying to skip all the trainers is this route can be pretty long for early on with all the trainers. Yeah, that didn't do too much. The day I'm recording this, I'm actually just setting up, hopefully, to start Borderlands 1 as a fairy. I think this game does have fairies, so well, fairy type, so Lucario would not be in a good situation. You know what I'm saying? It does have fairy types. Try Guts. Good. Of course, Sideways misses. Battle is asleep. Luckily I've got the speed to back me up. Lately I've actually been playing Final Fantasy X. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. I did have it before. Oh. You're the trainer that ended me last time. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. But yeah, I did have Final Fantasy X before. However, the previous owner had pretty much destroyed the disc. As when I got it, you know, when I actually got home, it didn't actually work. I had to take it into the store again. They fixed it up somewhat, but it was still really, really volatile as to when it would work. And one day it just decided, I'm not having this anymore. It gave up. I took it back, I got my money back, but from that moment on I've been looking for the game again so I can actually finish it. I had stopped at the Calm Lands. Now I am ready to face the fourth form of Seymour with the awesome music, which I think they kind of ruined in the I'm not sure how to get some experience, but I think they messed up in the remake. And just a second, sorry, my mum doesn't realise I was recording. And it's actually a good thing I switched to Sigilif, I suppose. If I had a psychic move, that is. That isn't Psywave. Nope. Ah, great. But yeah, I accidentally hit the button too fast and I didn't see who was coming out, so... Now, it's been a while since I've actually been on this route, since the last run, so I can't remember exactly where to go. I know that the caves that was to the right, that I cannot go through. Well, I can actually go through that cave, just the only problem is when it gets to the very end of the thing outside, well, there's nowhere to go. If anything, the one thing I remember from this route is that there is a trainer battle. Not trainer battle, a rival battle. Yeah, just over this way. Luckily, it should be just like any other trainer on the route, just higher level, that's it. Because randomizer. Why is it that every time I face something with hidden power, it always hits super effectively? And I mean always. You're really pulling this on me, game. We'll see about that. Okay. Ow. I'm in awe right now. That paralysis just saved Lucario. Since we're already at the next town, I can't remember, can we take on what's their name? Team Asgard? Was it? Seem to remember it being Asgard in Zeta. Can we take them on just now? Yeah, we can. Okay then. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, these guys are pretty low level, so we should be able to get Solaris in for some of the battles. So let's just do that. Yeah, it is Asgard. They've all got one track mind. The boss won't be happy with this. Oh, nuts. My attack is my better stat, but let's just try this. Lear, that's gonna be deadly. Okay, maybe not if he just... Yeah, he pretty much just messed everything up for himself. If he'd actually attacked after the first Lear, I would have taken some serious damage. Yeah, Steam notifications, I need to turn them off. I really need to. At least I know Payday 2's got a new update. Aye. Oh, really? Well, that damage was a crit. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna go and heal. I will be right back. Let's continue. Most of this episode is just gonna be taking out all these grunts. Execute. So I don't have to go back and heal right away. Switch to Sigil. Unless he uses Uproar. One time when I was playing through Diamond, it was a normal Diamond game, right? I'd cheated in some Pokemon for just a randomized, just a random run through Diamond. I didn't have any randomizers back then. What actually happened when I used Execute in Eternal Forest? I was facing a Silcoon, something like that. Yeah, I think it's a Silcoon. That was weird. I was facing a Silcoon. I used Uproar, because that was the best move I had against a Silcoon at the time. And something odd happened. I don't know if anyone else saw this, but when Execute used Uproar, it did damage to the Silcoon, but then it said Execute awoke the bad egg. My game froze and that was it. The data was still there, but I was too afraid to continue that data, so I deleted it and started again. And I remember actually what kind of Pokemon I was using for that run. It was a team based on Ash's teams from the anime at the time. This didn't include 5th gen, because 5th gen wasn't out at the time of me actually doing that run. And it's a grown-up Chibi. Sorry, Chibi. But even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to bring you into the team without getting rid of myself. Yeah, did you see the tile thing at the left there? That happened on the right as well, I think. Okay, he did more than I was expecting. But yeah, it was based on, oh gosh, it was based on Ash's team. So yeah, Execute I know was there. I think I had Pikachu, but I wasn't one to use the obvious choices like Lapras and whatnot. I was actually one to use guys that needed to evolve, just so I wasn't absolutely overpowered at the start. And there's the tile thing again. So you're gonna call the police when your team is here trying to steal an ancient artifact. 10 out of 10 logic. Just 10 out of 10 logic. 10 out of 10 IGN. Oh great. Fun fact about Lifebird actually. Lifebird was the first shiny I ever caught. Not the first shiny I ever saw. The first shiny I ever saw in one of my games was actually a shiny Machoke. In my actual diamond cartridge, I'm just gonna go back and heal. I was going to where the Shaman event would have taken place. I didn't have the item. I didn't have any of the events on that game. Well, not true. I did. I had the shiny Raikou event and shiny Suicune, so. But anyway, that's besides the point. When I was heading over to the Shaman event area, just because I hadn't been there, I'd actually found a shiny Machoke. I didn't know what was going on at the time. I thought my game was glitching out a little bit. Good thing it wasn't a starter. But I don't have anything for water types, do I? I think the best thing for me to do would be to actually stay in and just do as much damage. Okay, that did actually nothing. Solaris. Sorry, but you're gonna have to be a sacrifice for safe switching. Oh great. Oh well. Derp. Yeah, I did attempt to catch the shiny Machoke, but my quick ball failed, and yeah, one of the few times it fails, and on a shiny. Metachan. Sigilyph should be able to take care of that. So yeah, I didn't catch the Machoke. However, when I was training my guys in black, that was the next time I found a shiny. Crit capture and a shiny in the one battle. Oh, you. The next shiny I actually found was actually a Starlight back in Diamond. And I've actually still got that shiny today. Sure, he's not perfectly built because I did not modify him in any way. So, yeah, finally a psychic move. Give us a Psywave. Beebus. Solaris should be fine then. Yeah, and then the fourth shiny I ever found was a shiny Audino in Alpha Sapphire. Funnily enough, 5 minutes after midnight. No. 5 minutes after it became my birthday, which was 10 minutes past midnight. Yeah. So, I named it Birthday Shiny. Just because. And that same day, I got 2 shiny Zoroas. Well, that's that done. Before I end off the episode, I'll just finish the story actually. The 2 shiny Zoros, I gave one to my friend, though I did keep the Good IV and Nature one, and I actually made him into Black Donald, as he's called just now. He actually first was used in the Myths and Legends free-for-all at Baraki XY's stream. Actually no, I won't end off just yet. We might have time for the gym. If I remember right, there's no trainers. So yeah, that's when Black Donald first made the debut. The myth he's based on is it's really just another name for the devil, though he could take people's forms. Yeah, he could take the forms of other people, so I'm just trying to remember the way through. So that's why I named Zoroark Black Donald, because, well, yeah. Let's try up here. No. Okay, that's not working. There we go. Yeah, since then I've found a lot of shinies, more specifically legendaries, because I did have the shiny charm when I first found Ordinal. And this is a good matchup, oddly enough. Bunnelby. Is this going to be the easiest gym leader? With a Scaruppi, a Bunnelby, and I don't know what, a Magikarp? No, he's just gonna pull like Dialga out of his ass or something. Kekleon. That's not too bad. Well, we're sure knocking things out fast. I think I've got one last thing to do then, before I actually end off the episode. I'm gonna try and keep everyone to half an hour. Just as I feel that's a good length for a video. Oh no. So yeah, I'll meet you there once I've healed up. Here we are at the Safari Zone. Because I never really go to any Safari Zone. Well, maybe except the Heart Gold Soul Silver one. Let's see what we can catch here. A Chestnut. Not too keen on 2 fighting types, but I do have 2 psychic types, so I can't really say anything. Really? Tell me, are you? Zeni, get in the ball. Hello, we have Zeni games. Out of what, 700 whatever Pokemon it said at the start, 704 I think, we managed to catch Zeni games. So that's 6th gen covered. Yeah, that's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Not bad. Nice defenses actually for the IVs. Attack's not bad either. HP pretty nice. Don't think there's any items around. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm mostly just doing this to fill in the few minutes before the end. Sorry, you're not replacing Sigalith. Yeah, I don't think there's any items. I don't think there's any movement limit here either, it's just Pokeball limit. No, I'm not too keen on... Actually, I'll try catching just in case. Just in case I might want to switch out Lucario. But mind you though, I suppose I can't really predict what kinds of Pokemon I'm going to be facing because it's randomizer. Well, I think there's a couple set Pokemon. There's a thing actually, I do know a bit about the game later on, even though I haven't got too far. One of the hall things, I think it's hall number 3 or 4. Oh well, we got Spiritomb too. I know there's a hall guy that uses Fakemon, kind of made in the way of Digimon. I'm not sure if they are set. I know you cannot catch them for a fact, but are they set in the battle actually, or are they randomized too? So if they're randomized, that's gonna be kind of a buzzkill. It doesn't look like there's any items. Ah, so Jeremy's here. I've never actually talked to anyone in here, and the first hiker I talked to happens to be Jeremy. We'll see if I can catch him. Okay, we're gonna end off the episode here, and what a way to end it off. We caught Zeni, a random spirit. You know who I should have named that Spiritomb after? The one and only D-pad Doc. And then we've got Beck as well. What a way to end off the episode. Zeni, D-pad Doc, and Beck, all in one Safari Zone. Well, we are going to end off the episode here now, so yeah, I'll just dump the 3 of them off in the PT. No, the 2 of them. And I'll meet you later in the next episode of Pokemon Zeta. This has been Scottish Boy 112, signing out.